All right, Shalom. This the brother Kaya from the GMS Louisiana camp. We want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shabbat, Shemri Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Solid teaching to the icons that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, this video will be edified. And it's just a little video. You know, I've been wanting to do the spirit really do from when I heard it. It goes back to like about I believe like either November 1st or October 31st. I had heard it on the news. You know, it was recently, man, and how they tracking our conversation through apps, man. And this something they been doing, man, but you know, it's probably fast right now. All right. The more data and logistics they collect on us, man, you know, the more that they can use against us, man, to seek us out. All right, to culminate our thoughts, all right. See the ways how we you know, the things that we do, the things that we say, all right, how we interact with each other, man, because it's all for a snare and a trap, all right, to basically when they come down on us, man, to have learned our ways, man. We know they've been watching us through cameras, videos, all right, video games, phones, you know, but it's getting, you know, it's getting ridiculous to the fact, man, well, you know, they're recording everything we say, everything we do, man. All right, hey, these people is looking to come down on us in a major way, man, and we not aware of it, man. But hey, the elect is on their watch, man. All right, warning the people and letting them know. You know, I don't through the spirit. I don't really have no I ain't really getting no scriptures for it, man. But if through the spirit, you know, Lord willing, I'll be able to bring some scriptures. But I just want share this information with brethren who may not be on it, but you know, hear about it, man. You know, it's good to enlighten the body. All right. Because we knew at one time those little apps that was that Jake was kind of using, you know, to make themselves look old and shit. It was being sent to Russia and foreign countries, man. All right. So is our conversations, man. So we just have to watch, you know, what's going on, man, and be circumspect. All right, redeeming the times. But let me play this video on Lord willing and be edifying, man.
I'm here at home with officers Martinez and Endicott. They're here because my Simply Safe security camera captured an uninvited...
I'm Carolina Lead.
And I'm Katie McCall. First, have you ever had the feeling that your phone was listening to you, like you're having a conversation about a product or a brand, and then later, an ad for that brand shows up on your feed?
10 News reporter Liz Crawford went behind the advertisement to find out how exactly it ended up there.
We started by asking you, have you ever had the feeling your phone is listening to you? Hey, welcome to our Facebook Live. Many of you responded.
Donna says, my husband and I were driving by Take 5 oil changes, and he said maybe we should try that. And the next day I had an ad on Facebook.
Nothing off limits. If you can buy it, they can plant it.
Talked to my sister about getting a life alert for my mom, and also messaged another sister next day. Ads on the life alert were on my Facebook.
I took your scenarios to Cords Owen.
We try to track everything.
The president of Bake More Pies, a digital marketing agency in Tampa.
Does your phone actually have the capability to physically listen to my conversation and then target me?
Absolutely, it does.
While Bake More Pies doesn't collect data, they do pay for a service that gives them access to the data so they can target their advertising.
You know, demographic, behavioral, psychographic type metrics that these companies are collecting on you all the time.
Cords showed me exactly how some of this sophisticated advertising comes to life. Our example, a Honda Accord.
We don't just want anybody who's interested in a Honda Accord. We want people interested from the Tampa Bay area.
So we can choose Tampa DMA.
Okay.
And then accept. And now it's filtered just by the totals of people who are in the Tampa DMA who are in market for a Honda Accord.
So this is telling you, this is your forecast here. It says that you can reach between 12,000 and 14,000 people in Tampa Bay that are interested in a Honda Accord.
That's correct.
Cords then has the ability to pick what kind of ad he wants to use. For some examples, we went to our website, WTSP.com.
Here's an ad.
Yep. So this may have just happened. So we're talking about automobiles.
Yeah.
This guy puts on seminars for selling cars.
See, I'm creeped out, Cords.
I know, right? Exactly. It's not a coincidence that you're seeing ads because of maybe a conversation you had.
Now, there are ways to limit the access your phone has to your conversations. You go into your privacy settings and you turn off the microphone. I put a step-by-step on my Facebook page as well as the WTSP website. Speaking of our website, here it is. And we have ads like so many other websites, but I want you to look for the ads that have this blue arrow in the top right corner. See, that indicates that...
All right, Hakeem, you see that little ad, right? That little icon or that indication right there. All right. She's about to explain, and the reason why I stopped it right here, because we don't kind of look at the little details, or even myself, if brothers may not, just to inform them. I don't look at little digits and gadgets like this on the app. I just press the little X at the bottom. All right. But like you could close the app, but it can secretly, basically still seek out and seek out your information, man. So watch what she basically say right here, man, and it may be a good way of doing it. And remember, we dealing with the devil, so she might be basically telling you how to keep them tracking you, man. All right, but through the spirit, man, it's about being circumspect about it. All right.
A third-party company collected data on you, and that's why it showed up. You can actually click on that arrow, and it's going to give you more information about why this hair loss ad targeted you. So you click on more information and opt-out options, and look at this. Those are all third-party companies that are collecting data on you, and then the ads show up on your computer. It's a lot of fine print, but I got to be honest, it's a way to arm yourself with more knowledge. Liz Crawford, 10 News.
So it's not just phones that we're worried about. There are other devices that can also listen to what we're saying to one another. Alex, we know there are other things, right? That can spy on us?
I mean, it's not hard these days to just look around and find several devices that have microphones on them. And today, most of that conversation is revolving around virtual assistants like Apple's HomePod, Amazon Echo, and Google Home. Many people aren't comfortable with the idea of a device listening to them in their living rooms. And it is true. They are always listening to you, but it's passive listening.
Okay.
Basically, it will not start collecting the data until you allow it to do that by providing the wake word like Alexa or OK Google.
Got it.
After that, they actually connect to the internet, they record what you're saying, and they send that information back to the company's server. But there is a way to see the entire history of everything Alexa has heard you say. It's actually easy to do. Go to your Amazon account, click Content and Devices, find your Alexa device, you'll click Manage Voice Recordings, and delete your data.
I think a lot of people are going to be having a conversation with Alexa tonight.
Right.
Right, man. That was practically it. Let me see. I'm gonna go into something real quick. All right, this in Consumers Report. All right. Real quick, I'm going to read a couple things in it and I'm going to get out of here. It says, is your smartphone secretly listening to you? It's technically possible, but researchers and security experts say the answer is likely no. Well, is it no or likely no? All right. I'm going to get to the bulk of it. You brothers can read it yourself. It's often Consumer Reports, man. If you brothers are with that, it says, well, it's technically, I'm going to breeze through it, jump around, and get out of here. It says, well, it's technically possible for phones and apps to secretly record what you say. And lots of people sure seem to think they do. And according to a nationally representative phone survey of 1,000 U.S. adults conducted by Consumer Reports in May 2019, 43% of Americans who own a smartphone believe their phones is recording conversations without permission. But today, researchers have failed to find any evidence of snitch snooping. Yeah, because the researchers are the ones that's at fault with it. The scary thing, according to security experts, is that there are much more efficient ways to learn all about you without ever having to eavesdrop on that never-ending conversation with your mom. Possible, but not practical. During a school year, 2017-18 school year, researchers led by Northeastern University computer science professor David Scholfness set out to see whether they could catch a smartphone spying on what they said. Using an automated test program, they analyzed more than 17,000 popular apps on an Android operating system and did not find a single instance where an app activated a phone's microphone and leaked audio data. Yeah, I hear you. Michael Covington, a vice president at Wadera, a mobile security company, says his researchers performed a similar study focusing on high-profile apps known for large-scale data collection, including Amazon, Chrome, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, which is their main sources, man, of spying, man. All right, because that's the main internet browser that our people use, man. And what I mean by our people, Israelites, man. It says they found no evidence of secret recordings. Let's see though. In the end, given current technology, Shofnaz explains recording audio just as a very practical way to gather market intelligence, because accurately translating that audio into text for analysts would require massive amounts of computer power, especially if done on a large scale. Let me jump down here. Yeah, this is the point down here. If not with a microphone, then how? All right, if these, because when you breeze through apps, they give you the option. You'll download an app and they'll say, well, you'll download some app and they'll say, can we access your photos and media? All right, you'll download a camera and they'll say, you'll download a app that don't even apply to taking pictures and they'll ask you, can they access your photo and media, man? I'm pretty sure you brothers done seen that before. But if not with a microphone, then how? It's going to go into how it's actually, recording you. When it comes to collecting data on consumers, there's no shortage of effective options. Companies from Google on down to the tiniest developer of time-wasting games routinely record personal information, names, birthday, credit card info, simply by asking for it. Many also track your location throughout the day using your phone's GPS and nearby cell towers of web beacon, which most of us are aware about. We are aware about. And Facebook monitors your browsing habits beyond the confines of its own platform, thanks to a tiny, transparent image file known as a Facebook pixel that placed on websites across the internet to track what you watch and read and place in your shopping carts. In Shofnad's study, the researchers also found that 9,000 Android apps were secretly taking screenshots or recording videos of smartphone activity and sending them to third parties. In one case, a food delivery app recorded video of the user's activity and shared it with a data analytics firm, man. All right? So, contrary to popular belief, man, we know that this man, he sees himself as the Most High. He shall be as the Most High, man, going into the book of Isaiah, all right? He want a one world government. He want to see everybody. He want to see what everybody's doing, all right? Which is completely off in the scriptures, man, all right? It's completely contrary to the scriptures, man, all right? Because you're not supposed to basically mind other people's business, man. All right. Let me see if they got anything else in there. Like I said, that was it. Oh, I'll go right here. One screenshot captured zip codes. Imagine if others reveal username, passwords, or credit card information, which they do, man. All right. It says still it's more likely that at some point you pause to admire those sneakers and were discussed with your friends online, Miller notes, and perhaps didn't realize as a few people do that companies like Google combine data from their many free apps, creating a profile for ad targeting purposes, man. Nah, it's just a unique way of being malicious, man, being deceitful. It says, so if you were to do a Google search for a particular kind of sneaker and your Google Maps to drive to a shoe store and your Gmail account sign up for a shoe store mailing list, you can bet you're going to get ads for sneakers in your Chrome browser. But what if you talking about a conversation and get an ad? All right. It says, and thanks to all that data tracking software tied to Facebook, you'll probably see the same ads in your Facebook feed too. And Mark Zuckerberg or whatever these guys, who these guys is, man. This was set up, you know, for the basically look in on, you know, to violate privacy. These security phone security companies was created to violate people privacy, man. All right, going to the Privacy Act, man. It says. It says if that wears you out, try to limit the access those companies have to browsing history by not using the universal sign-on features offered by Google and Facebook, and by not signing to the Chrome browser, Miller said. It says keep an eye on the permissions granted to your apps. You see? 2, coveting ads. If you don't think that gaming apps need access to your camera or microphone on your phone, revoke it. Yeah, man. You know, so hey, just, you know, be circumspect, man. Redeeming the times, man. You know, to the outcome that's gonna take heed to this. All right. And you know, just go about, you know, being more, you know, watching what we say, man, and do, man. Cause we in that hour, man. So it's gonna come down on us anyways, man. And we know through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, and the Lord gonna control what we say and do anyways, man. You know. But with that, man, I hope it was edifying. Until the next time I won't say it. Shalom. All right.